More about this issue and the back and forth between those two with NewsNation media contributor Colby Hall, who joins us now, founding editor at Mediaite. Bernie versus Rogan. What'd you make of that?
It was great conversation. Two populists, slightly different ends of the spectrum. But, it was clear that Joe Rogan was parroting a lot of what Trump was saying and sort of defending the kind of his complaints. Bernie Sanders gave a masterclass, and by the end of the conversation, I think Joe Rogan came around to agreeing why Trump's lawsuits, many of which are, specious and absurd against media, are bullying. They're straight up authoritarian. And it was sort of interesting to see Joe Rogan, by the end of that section of the interview, come around to agree with him. It's a good interview, and both people, came around looking good.
Yeah, that's an interesting and you're right, both populists. It reminds us, remember in the first Trump campaign, we used to say the Trump and Bernie supporters kind of met somewhere in a weird way, right, sometimes. Now, speaking of the president and the media, the latest kind of back and forth is his criticism over how this leaked intelligence report has been handled. Here's part of what he said about it earlier.
Does media get it wrong sometimes? Absolutely. Should you have the most powerful person in America suing media? What is the impact of that? The impact is clearly intimidation.
That's actually my favorite wrong soundbite we've ever played, because we got to see Bernie Sanders, playing. Now, do we have the president? So the president going back and forth on the media over this leaked intelligence. He's not thrilled. Here he is.
What bothered me about these reports were fake reports put out by the New York Times. I call it the failing New York Times because it's doing terribly. Without me, it would be doing no business at all. But, and by fake news, CNN and MSDNC, all of these terrible people, they have no credibility.
Okay. Thoughts on this? Talk about the Iranian sites and the leaked intelligence that came out on it early, and he says wrong.
Right. These are reporting from, reputable outlets, the New York Times and CNN, and these are leaked reports from Pentagon's own intel resources, right? And not only did he and Pete Hegseth suggest an FBI investigation into these leaks, but then later, Trump basically, cited Israeli intel reports that countered U.S.-owned intel reports. So, journalism is about speaking truth to power. It's about, getting people to say something that people don't want to hear. Otherwise, it's just PR. And so, Trump is, I think, really concerned about not getting enough credit, when oddly, I think he's getting and deserves a ton of credit for what went down over this weekend, regardless of the intel leaks. I think he's borrowing trouble here by returning to this complaining thing, when really he should just ignore it and just take credit for what I think is largely bipartisan credit for decisive action that was effective, whether it was months or years. He brokered a ceasefire between Israel and Iran, and that's stunning. And I think that he's making a mistake by going after the media so quickly on these reports.
Right.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.